So this is how I made $10,000 of profit on my first Etsy store just by knowing the time of the year it was, what products sell well, and a basic understanding of e-com, right? So this is a good few years ago, okay? And we were in about August time. So, we were strategizing, we were thinking what happens in the upcoming months, right? Well, Halloween. Lots of people are getting dressed up for Halloween, and shops don't normally sell really niched down costumes, right? So we did a bit of browsing through Etsy, we saw what the competition was like, and we saw a really nice gap in the market selling cosplay costumes targeted for Halloween in this sub niche. And I would give it away, but unfortunately it is something we do every year. We still do it to this day. We make a lot of money in it. So I don't want to give away the sub niche, but I will give away some of the niches for it. So let's show you how it works, right? I'm going to put a picture of the screen of some of the daily stats from that store so you can see, it's there's no cap. It's all organic. We don't like using paid ads, right? Because our whole nature, what we know is organic. That is what we push. That is what we teach in the discord.gg/Etsy community. This is what we go for. Ads amplify, great. But you can make more profit doing organic, okay? So we've got a base little search here, and I'm already seeing a great niche for you guys to get into, and that's this. So, which was a show and a game, and that's what you can do. Okay, so there's a niche there. Get cosplays, because we don't know what's going to be trending come next Halloween, right? It's February. So by the time October comes, there's going to be some new show on Netflix that everyone is raving about, but you've been getting your research done, you've been getting prepped, you've been getting all sorted since August, September. You've got that Etsy store ready. You know what you're going to sell. You've got your listings ready. They're up. They're getting ranked. Okay, they're ahead of the game. You've done it. You've prepared, right? And whilst that's building, you're constantly looking for new trends. You're getting them all up on the store. This is exactly what we did, right? 90 days we were ahead of the game. Okay, because we were in this new niche and we were becoming the established people of that product, of that niche, selling those items and so forth. That led us to having the bestseller tag on a lot of our listings. That led to increased conversion rates, and to this day we still have them, and they sell year after year after year, right? So let's show you how it's done and we'll break it down. So here, this is the Netflix show Witcher. However, you can also pivot this for gaming because, as I say, it's a game. So Netflix and gaming costumes are just amazing to be in. So let's look at this seller here. They have 1,400 sales. They have a very basic description. The title's not bad. The thumbnail's okay, but you can't really see what the product is. It just looks like a lady, and then you have to know, right? So they got some good reviews. Boom, boom, boom. Nice little listing. Let's go check them out. And then you see here, look, they've done all of this just from these two. But if we take a look here, we can actually see what else they're selling, right? Okay, so they have built up this whole shop in their recent phase just from selling these two cosplay items. And it's February, right? The other benefit of getting into this niche is it gets pivoted to Halloween, right? But there's cosplay conventions happening month after month after month, year round. So people are buying your store, your products, and people are dressing up of them for Twitch streamers, for YouTube videos, for social media, for photo shoots, for all types of content. So people are always looking for these new, trending, high quality products, right? And Etsy is one of the first places people look to for these type of items. So you can start to see how we actually were able to build this up to $10,000 of profit in the first month, right? Because let's take a look further down here, and you're starting to see a whole range of items that you could possibly be selling, right? And once you find one, okay, this is a strange one, right? But now, look, bestseller. Look how weird this is, right? You now know that there is an audience for this product that you can market to, and you can find a ton of other accessories like this. So now if we go and check them out, that's a bestseller. Look, it's all here, right? So this fox stuff is just selling all the time. And let's see when they started. 80 reviews, 8th page. They started in October, right? So 5 months, 400 sales, not too bad. However, their shop is just not optimized, right? You know, some of these thumbnails are a bit terrible. Titles are terrible. Let's check descriptions. Terrible. Shipping times, not the best, right? So you see, you can just swoop in and you can just take over, right? This can now be yours. This is a great niche for you to get into. Whoever's watching this, that is a niche I would get into if I was making a store today. That would be what I'd be doing, right? So you're constantly looking and you're constantly thinking ahead, okay? Because if you live in today, you are going to miss out on so many opportunities that are upcoming. You know, in the Discord, we keep pushing for Mother's Day, Easter, right? Get out ahead. You know, that one's a month away, one's a couple months away, and we're trying to push for the people to be adopting, and pivoting, ready for those big changes, those seasons early, right? Because they're fantastic, you know. But this is the secret behind one of our early success stores of cosplay. You know, this is where we learnt the ropes. We learned what was possible on Etsy, and I'm really hoping that some of you in the viewers can replicate this. You know, so what we're going to do now is we're going to try and find some of these products for you. Right, so let's just open a few of these up. Let's see what we can find. Okay, you know, some of it might be a bit tricky to find, but we can have a little go, can't we? You know, it looks like they've done their pictures. But let's see what we can dig up. Okay, there's the first one. Right, so there's their maid costume. They're selling it for £46, and it's around 20. So then we have the wig. Here's the wig listing. There you go. Now we have the Iron Man. Could we find it? Yes, we could. Right. There's the Iron Man. Now we have this one. Could we find it? Yes, we could. And now could we find this one? No, we couldn't. So out of all of them, we were able to find all of them bar one. Right? So now we have a supplier of this. And the beauty of it is, come down. Check out products similar to this. You have all these nice photos you can use. You know, look at all of these ones here. Boom, 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 boom. Nice little costumes. Boom, boom. Now, your store's set up. Right? Your supplier, 100% feedback. They're new, but let's check them out. And now this one supplier is selling all of this stuff that you can list on your store. Okay? This is the power of cosplay. It is so easy to set up. There's so many good products. It works year round. And you have such a good spike in sales around Halloween. Okay? It's just so easy. There's so much things that you can get into. And you can find like this. You know, you can find these obscure niches like this that have a dedicated audience. You can find, you know, ones like this, but you can find more mainstream ones like this. It all works. It all feeds together. And it is just such a powerful niche to get into. And I would recommend it to anyone to be getting into, because it brings in sales year round, as I keep reinforcing, but it has its own little Christmas, right? It has its Halloween, okay? And this type of store, you can work with content creators to do photo shoots. You can build up a really nice brand in this niche. So I want you guys to drop me a comment if this is something you are going to get into. It is so powerful. It is so easy. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. because I just want to keep teaching and keep showing you the power of Etsy.